Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most legendary SUVs ever made, the 2025 Mercedes-AMG G63. This beast has always been a symbol of status, raw power, and unmistakable presence, and the latest model keeps that reputation alive while adding modern touches that make it better than ever. From its iconic exterior design to its luxurious cabin, thrilling performance, advanced safety features, and the unique reasons people can't get enough of it, I'll break down everything you need to know if you're thinking about putting this dream machine in your garage. First, let's talk about the exterior because, honestly, the G63 is all about that iconic look. The 2025 version keeps the instantly recognizable boxy shape that dates back to its military roots, but Mercedes has updated it with subtle details that make it look fresher and meaner at the same time. Up front, there's the bold AMG Panamericana grille with vertical chrome slats, flanked by sharper LED headlights that give it a modern edge while still looking tough. The huge 22-inch AMG wheels fill out those wide fender flares perfectly, and the exposed spare wheel on the rear door is a classic touch that reminds everyone this thing was born to tackle rough terrain. Of course, you can't forget the iconic side-mounted exhaust pipes that growl with that signature AMG sound every time you step on the gas. New paint colors, dark chrome accents, and subtle tweaks to the bumpers and running boards make this G63 look more refined yet even more aggressive. It's the kind of SUV that makes a statement without saying a word. Inside, the 2025 AMG G63 is all about blending rugged charm with pure luxury. You step in and you're greeted by premium leather seats with contrast stitching, a flat-bottom AMG steering wheel, and dual 12.3-inch screens for the digital gauge cluster and infotainment. The MBUX system is easy to use and packed with features like voice control, navigation, and smartphone integration. Ambient lighting lets you set the mood, and there's plenty of space for passengers to stretch out, even with that upright design. For something that looks so tough on the outside, it's incredibly comfortable and plush once you're inside. Where the G63 really flexes its muscles is performance. Under the hood is a handcrafted 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 engine that cranks out around 585 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torque. That's enough to launch this big, boxy SUV from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just about 4.3 seconds, which is seriously impressive when you remember how much this thing weighs. Power is sent through a quick-shifting 9-speed automatic transmission and permanent all-wheel drive. AMG ride control suspension, multiple drive modes, and adaptive dampers mean you can switch from a comfortable cruise to full-blown beast mode with just a twist of a dial. And then there's that exhaust note, deep, thunderous, and guaranteed to turn heads every time you roll by. Off the pavement, the G63 still lives up to its roots with 3 locking differentials and serious ground clearance, so it's just as happy crawling over rocks as it is cruising down Rodeo Drive. Safety is always a big deal with Mercedes, and the G63 is no exception. You get all the latest driver assist tech like adaptive cruise control, active brake assist, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and a 360-degree camera system that makes maneuvering this big SUV a lot less stressful in tight spots. Night driving is safer too thanks to advanced LED lighting that adjusts automatically for better visibility. Even though this SUV is all about power and presence, Mercedes makes sure you and your passengers are wrapped in a cocoon of protection and smart tech every mile of the way. What really makes the AMG G63 special is how it mixes so many personalities into one package. It's a luxury SUV with true off-road chops, but it's also a status symbol that turns heads everywhere it goes. You get supercar-like performance wrapped up in an old-school boxy shape that's become timeless. There's a reason why celebrities, athletes, and car lovers around the world keep buying these year after year. There's just nothing else quite like it on the road today. Of course, all this comes at a price. The 2025 AMG G63 starts at around $180,000, but once you start adding custom options and special colors, it's easy to push that price well over $200,000. For that money, though, you're not just buying an SUV, you're buying a statement, an experience, and a piece of automotive history that keeps evolving with the times without losing what made it so iconic in the first place. So, if you want an SUV that's luxurious, powerful, capable, and guaranteed to get you noticed, the 2025 AMG G63 is still at the top of the game. Let me know in the comments what you think of this new model and if you'd take it over any other luxury SUV out there. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss another video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.